have mares that come back for breeding. The best mares in India are Indian bred. Why can't we have an Indian bred stallion? But I want to talk about something less known and less talked about, which is very dear to my heart. I had attended a conference in South Africa called the Asian Racing Conference a year and a half ago. And I met a very interesting man there. His name was Mick Goss. He's one of the leading South African breeders. And he took us on a visit to his stud farm. And I was just asking him about his own stallions, which he's bred in South Africa. And he said, Ameeta, I want to tell you a secret. So I said, okay. He said, South African sickness hit South Africa. They couldn't import any stallions from abroad. They had to use their own indigenous stallions. He had, 2 home-bred stallions that he used, which are today #1 and #2 champion stallions in South Africa. So he told me, don't be afraid to use your own stallion. So I've taken a very bold step in bringing my own home-bred owned horse, Multitude, a son of Multidimensional, whose bloodline and whose genes are incomparable. And to support him, not just to give him 5 or 6 mares, but to give him a full book of mares, of 23 mares I gave him. And I've given him my top mares, some of my really nice mares, like Psychic Light. I have a 3 parts Sister to Immortality by Multitude, who's a smashing yearling. And I think that we need to promote our own, this idea that we can't produce our own stallions is a misnomer. Now this is a bold, courageous step. I don't know whether it's going to pay off, but you have to start something new if we want to succeed. You can't just go around the beating path. I think he's going to inject a lot of speed, because he was I think a 5 times winner of the Sprinters Cup. He's like a top sprinter. And he is made in the mold of Multidimensional. If you see Multidimensional when he was young and you see Multitude now, they're like twins, They're just exactly the same. So that's the next sort of experiment I'm doing at Usha, and I don't know how it will go, but I can imagine a lot of criticism and I think some praise, because I think I deserve that now after so many years.